Welcome to Warm Waters Tarot. I am your tarotist Jess, and this channel is for anyone who has Cancer placements in your chart. It can be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Lilith, north or south node, or if you just really like Cancer energy, this is the channel for you, okay? So today's reading is going to be the next 72 hours. We are going to take a look at what may be taking place in your life within the next 72 hours, all right? So I am going to shuffle up here. Let's go ahead and shuffle up, and we are going to see what is taking place for my Cancers. Spirit, what is taking place for my Cancers? What is taking place for my Cancers over the next 72 hours? What is taking place for my Cancers? All right, talk to me nice. All right, hang on, all right, let's get in here. All right, I'm gonna pull from the top. First 24 hours for my Cancer. What do we have? Whoa, we have the 10 of Wands. So some of you might be moving or in the process of planning to move here with this 10 of Wands. Okay, so next, or you might be helping someone move. That's what I'm picking up on, like you're moving or helping someone move. Now this could be physically, or you're letting go or moving energetically. You could be pulling back your energy from certain people. Okay, clarify this 10 of Wands, please. We're gonna pull from the top. Yeah, clarifying our 10 of Wands, we have the Moon card. Okay, so the Moon speaks of deep emotions, and so I did say you may be removing yourself energetically. So I get that maybe you've been listening. Okay, this is coming up like maybe you've been listening to your intuition. Like at first you were, and I'm getting this is a relationship, and I get that you may have found out some information about a partner, and you didn't want to believe it, so your intuition was trying to get your attention. So maybe you felt you've experienced some form of heartbreak or betrayal by a loved one. It could be a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. This could be family as well, or friends, and you're moving away from them. So this could be setting boundaries or physically like removing your energy from the people who hurt you. I get. All right, so let's see. 48 hours. Yeah, okay, because we got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I get that this is a family. So you could be moving your energy away from your family. Maybe you found out something that was heartbreaking concerning your family or a lover, and it caused a shift, or it's separating the family or moving away from this person. I'm hearing like broken home. So maybe you are in a relationship, you have children, but you found out about a betrayal, and so either your partner is moving out or you're moving out, or this could be family, like like you're moving away from your family. If you live with them, you're moving away from them, and there seems to be some type of discord in the family at this moment. Clarify our 10 of Pentacles. What's going on with my Cancers? We have the Hermit. Yeah, so you're taking some time away here with the Hermit. I'm reading this as you are taking some time away. So this is confirming that you're moving yourself energetically, and maybe after this, or maybe you put your partner out. You found out something and you put them out, and now you are taking this time in Hermit mode. Speaks of going in to do some healing, some self-reflection, some personal development here. So maybe this breakup, because I'm getting breakup vibes here, or separation vibes, and during this time you're taking this time to do some reflection and to do some healing for yourself, like self-love and things of this nature. And I get like you're just taking your energy back, and you're spending this time alone to figure out who you are, what makes you happy, what are your goals and next steps. Okay, 72 hours, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups this is one of my favorite cards, because the Queen of Cups is someone who is very in tune with her emotions. She looks to understand them, and that's interesting because we had the Hermit and it was talking about doing some introspection. So I see you all also, this is saying like you will be in deep emotions. So I see you releasing. So this may be where you get the big cry out and you're processing your feelings, you're processing your emotions maybe about this breakup. So this may be the weekend where you have some time to get it out, let it out, because the Queen of Emotions is someone who is very sensitive, but she understands her feelings and she allows herself to feel them so that she can then heal from the release. So I see you getting it off your chest, and maybe you've had this pent up for a while, but I see within 72 hours you're going to like let yourself feel it, process it, and be able to move on. Okay, clarifier, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. So clarifying this Eight of Swords, and that's what I was picking up. I said maybe you've been holding it in, you haven't wanted to give it a reaction, or maybe you've been trying to act like it hasn't hurt you, this betrayal that you may have received. So I feel that you're finally going to let it out. You're finally going to have the space to be vulnerable with yourself and let it out and release it here. Okay, with the Eight of Swords. Now we're going to shuffle a little bit. Okay, so what is the advice for my Cancer spirit? What is the advice for my Cancer? Wow, we have the Magician. Okay, so with the Magician coming up for advice, this is like words of encouragement from Spirit. Spirit wants you to remember who you are, okay? And this breakup may have caused you to feel insecure, make you feel less than and not worthy or sad. And Spirit is just coming in to say the advice is remember who you are, because you are a magician. So this is picking up on the fact that I mentioned your intuition with this card. Like maybe your intuition was telling you about your person or your partner's betrayal or your family betrayal, and you were ignoring it. So the advice that Spirit has is to get in touch with your intuition and trust it here, because the Magician is someone who listens to their intuition. That's how they're able to move. That's how they're able to navigate. That's how they're able to manifest new outcomes here. So Spirit advice is asking you to get back in touch with your inner voice. And maybe you feel sad because your intuition was right, and so that may have made you feel like you don't want to listen to your intuition because you don't like what it's telling you. And Spirit is saying your intuition is a gift, and tap into your power. Okay, and also with the Magician is someone who is able to manifest new outcomes, new experiences, new environments, new situations. So Spirit is like hinting at you, Spirit is hinting at you'll be able to manifest a better outcome soon, and that this person that may have betrayed you, that wasn't the best outcome for you. So this is all a part of the plan, is what Spirit is like hinting at, and that you'll be able to manifest a healthier person who won't betray you. Okay, but you may not want to hear that right now because you're in the thick of this. Okay, so that's why I said Spirit is hinting at that. Okay, so clarify our Magician. Wow, Page of Swords. So this is right. So the Page of Swords is like the Inspector Gadget, someone, the lurker, the one who finds out information. And notice how this is underneath the Magician. So basically Spirit is saying your intuition is your gift, just what I said. So I'm getting chills because it's like it's being confirmed here in these cards. Spirit is saying your intuition is your gift. That's how you find out things. Like this is like you might receive a download through a dream or a vision, or you might just get a feeling and be right. But Spirit is saying this is your gift. That's how you find out information. That's what makes you a magician. And although you found out some information that may have hurt your heart, to find out that your family or your partner may have betrayed you, like it sucks that it happened. And so like Spirit is is giving you empathy, but Spirit wants you to see, like, the fact that you were able to see it and pick up on it is a gift, you know, because now you can navigate differently. If you pick up that your person is cheating on you, you know how to act accordingly. Okay, you see it so you can make better choices, move away from this person, you know. So that's what this 10 of Wands is here. Okay, so what is the projected outcome if they take the advice? If you take the advice, you have the King of Swords in reverse. So I love this because the King of Swords upright is someone who is like standoffish, Game of Thrones with it. But the King of Swords, so basically what Spirit is saying, if you take the advice, you won't have to be so cutthroat and standoffish, because you'll be able to see things before they happen, and you won't have to pull out your sword and hurt somebody and get reactive or defensive, because you would have already seen it. Okay, so that is the advice. If you take the advice, meaning you follow your intuition, you take what you are given and you make choices based on your intuition and what's being shown to you, you don't have the reason to pull out a sword and be reactive and be caught up, because you already seen it coming. So what is the advice, the projected outcome if they don't take the advice? If my Cancers don't take the advice, wow, we have the Knight of Swords, but I'm looking at this card here. So if you don't take the advice, it's like, I feel like Spirit is saying you'll be chasing after this person, and maybe there's a part of you that wants to, like, you know, like maybe you went through the motions of putting this person out or moving on from this person, but there's a part of you that wants to like chase after this person or ignore what you've seen and keep it going. So that's the like the projected outcome. If you don't take the advice, you're going to be chasing after this person. Okay, so that is the projected outcome, the advice. Bottom of the deck, wow, now this is powerful. We got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow, I just got chills. So basically how I'm reading this is that the 9 of Cups is all about independence and emotional fulfillment. So bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying, like, although this may be hurtful for you to experience a betrayal or a breakup or an ending, this is ultimately fulfilling for you, because 9 of Cups is independence and happiness. So Spirit is saying you'll be better off on your own, especially if you don't have to, when you let go of a partner who you gotta, you know, keep a close eye on and make sure they're not doing anything shady. It takes a burden off, because this person basically would have been a burden, because you would have had to be, you know, looking after them. So with this independence, it gives you the freedom to focus on your own things, and just know that you did yourself a favor. This person was dishonest with you. You don't need anybody like that in your life. Okay, so this is Spirit just wants you to focus on, like, this is, although this may be hard, this is good for you to be on your own and not to have any false people in your circle. All right, so I'm going to shuffle these up and we're going to pull some oracle cards. These may be additional notes that Spirit may have for you for the next 72 hours. Pulling from the top, we have Earth Angel. It says, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Now, what I'm picking up with Earth Angel, this is just kind of the same thing as the Magician card, or someone who has strong intuition. An Earth Angel is someone who, again, is deeply connected to their intuition, that inner voice. They get downloads from Spirit. Okay, so Spirit tells them what is going on in their life or what's going on around them. So I feel like this is picking up. Spirit just wants you to be aware of who you are. You are very powerful. You do have spiritual gifts, not to be afraid of them. You may identify as the Magician, the High Priestess, or an Earth Angel. This is just basically people who are deeply connected to their spirituality, to their intuition and their inner voice. Okay, so Spirit, remember I said Spirit wants you to remember who you are. So Spirit is just reminding you of that. Okay, next we have vacuum away fear. It says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So we did have this card where it said you may want to chase after this person out of fear of being alone, fear of the relationship or connection being over. And then we get this message that says, vacuum away fear. So spirit does not want you to be afraid to be by yourself or afraid of what happens next. This is all part of the plan for you to get something better, for you to manifest a better outcome, a healthier person, and things like that. And spirit doesn't want you to be afraid. So spirit is saying, call upon your angels, your guides. It could be Archangel Raphael or Archangel Michael, but call upon your spiritual team to support you through this. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle these so we can pull the last one. Let's see. All right, we got vegetarian or vegan. It says fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Okay, so what spirit is saying, remember I said you got the earth angel too. Spirit wants you to basically just pay attention to your spiritual frequency, get connected to that. It doesn't have to be, it's not saying go vegan or vegetarian, but spirit is saying maybe your diet right now is blocking your intuition. And sometimes if we eat a lot of processed foods or fast foods, or we're not paying attention to vegetables and fruits, it can lower our vibration and it's harder for us to get downloads or our messages from spirit. Let's say if you're eating like processed foods all the time, and because you've been going through like a breakup, you might have been heavy on the chips, the soda, and things like that. Spirit wants you to try to drink fruit smoothies, or bring any type, eat an apple or orange, broccoli, whatever. Eat some more fruits and vegetables, because that does raise your vibration, and when you raise your vibration, you're able to get more spiritual downloads. Okay, so this message may be for you to just pay attention to your spiritual frequency and try to raise it. And it doesn't have to be through diet. You can raise your spiritual frequency through meditating, by journaling. But it seems as though spirit is calling you out here if you've been on a binge. And I get it, when you're sad, so we tend to eat like processed foods, but spirit wants you to invite some fruits and vegetables, okay? Just a little bit. And if you don't like to eat them, drink them in a smoothie, okay? All right, my beautiful Cancers, that was your reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please put a blue heart in the comment section. Your interactions help me, they help the channel. And if you enjoyed this message and you want more messages, check out the dice messages in the description box. We're going to roll for your number because they are numbered 1 through 12. So we're going to see what your number is for today. Your number today is 3. So if you go in the description box and you check out that, look for the dice in the description box and you click number 3, that will be an additional or bonus message for you. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.